fight off the boss, remember? Like, you surround Cromwell in the battle 60 and he just slices through all of your troops and you have nobody left for the wave 2. Hello and welcome to Wonder Guide video. Today we will talk about the 2 new world wonders that were released exactly today, and we're gonna take a look at those. I will tell you their stories, if they're useful or not. So first of all, we're gonna talk about Yggdrasil. Yggdrasil is an enormous ash tree that connects the 9 worlds, including the underworld, the earth, and the realm of the gods. Yggdrasil is associated with both life and death. It acts as a gallows to the god Odin hangs himself from in order to gain mythical knowledge, as it's said to be the source of new life after Ragnarok, the catastrophic final war of the gods. Here, we get it as a world wonder, which you can put in your allied city of Vikings. First of all, I like the looks, it's amazing. Backstory of this world famous tree is actually outstanding as well. Now, for this particular game, it's one of those wonders that boosts the production of the allied culture, like we had before. We had before Tikal for Maya, or we had Cheops Pyramid for Egypt, we had Forbidden City for China, and now we have Yggdrasil for Vikings. Unlike others, Yggdrasil only boosts the tavern production, so not all production as usually these kind of wonders do, but it gives 10% boost to only tavern production. I would say that this is decent if you started Vikings or if you're in the Barbarian era. Because especially in the Barbarian era, Vikings become very, very expensive and you need a lot of goods. And to send those expeditions out with those ships to get those gems, other goods from the ships, you would need this boost. This boost will be huge when you will start Iberian era and you will start producing fish in your taverns. So that fish is produced by very low amount, and any percent of boost to it is very decent and will help you advance faster. But this is not the main point of this wonder. What makes this wonder good is 2 other points. Now, if we would have a rating of the top wonders that boost production of the allied culture that I put in, then the top 1 would be Yggdrasil, second one would be Tikal, and third place will be shared by Forbidden City and Cheops Pyramid, because they're basically useless after you finish that allied culture, and I never suggest investing in those. But this one, it gives you certain boost, but it's amazing and very usable. If you go for damage boost for your military, this is outstanding and very usable for your armies to easily win the battles later on, and I'll explain you why. As you see, we'll jump right into it, to the main point. It acts as the 2 of its own type wonders, so it's a 2 of nature and 2 of statue. If you want to really boost your military, you would go for military wonders like Sphinx, Zeus, Temple of Artemis, all of those wonders that give your troops damage boost, except for Abu Simbel. They require other statue wonders to be active at the same time to get the synergy. I will show you that on the Sphinx. If you go to the Sphinx, you see that it boosts the damage of all your cavalry units by 4% extra per each other active statue. So each statue 4%. Basically, you can get, if we remove Alexandria Lighthouse, we can put here Zeus for the battles, of course, and now you see we have 3 statues already, and now here you would have probably 2. That's it. 5.4, it's 20% max. But if you use Yggdrasil, will give you 2 more statue boosts to those wonders. Imagine how strong that could be. So you get just 8% just by having this active. And as I told you before, all of the health wonders are quite weak at the moment, and we don't invest in them because they're kinda not as good as they could be at this point in the game, and the damage actually matters much more. Now, in my case, I would remove Great Wall straight away and just put here Yggdrasil, because it makes more sense. I get 2 more statues here, and all of my military wonders gets a huge boost. That makes sense, right? I want to make it clear that this wonder is very much useful during the Vikings, before the Vikings, and after you finish the Viking allied culture, just because of this, because now you don't have any other military wonders to put there, any allied cultures, and if you really need a boost, quite decent boost to your army, this is what you want to get. This will make you much further than Carcassonne with its crit to heavy infantry and stuff like that. This wonder will give you a normal amount of damage because it will boost all your other military wonders and your troops will be extremely strong. Now, what's also quite cool about this wonder, okay, and the first level, it's gonna be 20%. If you level this wonder up to level 30, it might give you a 50 to 50%. You get food either or customization. Food, yeah, it's a downgrade. On level 1 you get 15,000. I'm in the era of Sicily, this is nothing for me. This is just waste. But if you level this up and you get to the point with this 50-50, so there is a high chance that every day you're gonna get one of these customizations. You will get one random out of these, yeah, but look at that. Research point. Infantry boost 5% plus food. 1 research point. 100k of food. So, and we can go on. It's actually amazing. So this makes it very strong. Imagine you get this 2 statue boost and then you get also customization, for example, for infantry boost, and the next day you get the same one and they boost your army. Like, you can also boost health if you're lucky and you get this, for example, Winter Pyramid. This makes sense. And this wonder is actually the first one of its category that is actually useful before and after its allied culture. Makes it extremely amazing. Alhambra. A legend tells about the door of justice related to the construction of the Alhambra itself. There has always been talk of the dedication put into construction of the Alhambra, both decoratively and architecturally. It assured that his construction was so extremely strong that still receiving the attack of 1,000 enemy armies, he would never fall. Let's talk about Alhambra. Alhambra is one of those type of wonders like Chichen Itza, like Carcassonne, mostly newly introduced wonders, which give crit boost to your infantry units. This one gives 40% of crit bonus to your infantry units. I told you in my previous wonder guides that this is extremely strong. These crit chances are very strong. Crit damage here is very high, very big. If your troops crit a lot, you're gonna cut through the enemy like a grass. Especially it works nice when you fight off the boss, remember? Like you surround Cromwell in the battle 60 and he just slices through all of your troops and you have nobody left for the wave 2. This might help. So this, if your infantry surrounds him, they will do a lot more damage. That means he falls faster, that means you win faster and more troops survive for the second wave, right? That's why damage in this game is important, not health. This wonder will grow high in the scale like everybody else of this type of wonders, and you will get past 100% of crit chance added, which is absolutely amazing. Next thing, what it does, it gives you 2 research points in 1 day. Second bonus of this wonder, that it produces you 2 research points in 1 day. Now, this wonder is actually very good just because when event starts in the game, you start collecting evolving buildings. For example, we take the latest one, the Elysian Field, yeah. You start collecting these coins, special coins of the events, rolling them up in the event to try and get like as much as you can of these evolving tokens, so to get your Elysian Field as high as possible. This wonder here, Alhambra, it doesn't says about it here at the moment because we have no event active. Now when the event will start, this wonder will produce you coins for the event. Those special coins you roll there for goods to get yourself an evolution token. Now this wonder is absolutely amazing because of that, because it doesn't give you any extra troops, you don't need them, we don't need them, the layouts don't allow you to put too much of those troops, but it actually gives you those coins, and that means you can probably, if you level it up to some certain high level of this wonder, if you keep it up for during an event, you can easily, I believe, end up with like having +7, +8 levels of your evolving buildings more, because if you check on the wiki, full scale of this wonder, you will see it gives you quite a big amount of coins. Also, as a bonus, it gives you one worker. Worker, if you're free to play especially, you always like them, and if you're pay to win still, you always like them. Now workers, you cannot get enough of them, and the more you can get of them, the better for you. The more production you have at the same time, the more happy you are, the more goods you get. Workers are essential for your city. This wonder unfortunately gives +1 worker every 10 levels, not 5 like Artemis, but still, considering these wonders, both of them are rare wonders. You see, Alhambra is rare and Yggdrasil is rare, so they're not legendary. You're more likely to get these than others. It will be quite easy to get it if you don't have any other wonder to put, or you just want to shaken up your gameplay and try something new. This is worth trying out. But I believe that this wonder should be used only during an event. In my opinion, this wonder is absolutely amazing, but it's meant to be for the events. When there is an event, you get a huge amount of RP points from there, other cool different stuff, customization, evolution tokens, and you need those event coins as much as possible to get them, right? Giving you free points for event is absolutely amazing. But during the pause, when there are no events going, I do not suggest in using this, because we have more decent wonders you can put in your city, which also can provide you workers and can also boost your military. This wonder is actually worth taking into an account and actually worth leveling, because events happen very often, event after event after event. You will be very happy that you have it, because it will give you decent amount of coins, not on the level 1, but towards the higher levels. You will feel the difference and you will actually enjoy it. Now, at the moment, in my opinion, if you would build up a top wonder build for military, then that's gonna be Stonehenge, Zeus, Artemis. Like, I use Stonehenge because it's a statue, but you can change it. But we don't have any military wonders except for Colosseum, but it doesn't make any sense to use it. The main minus of the Alhambra is that it's a fortress and the nature wonder. Now, as we know, military wonders benefit from statue. Only health wonders need fortress. So we don't use health wonders. That's why this is not kinda useful. If you want to maximize your power on the battlefield, you can actually use it. But in my setup, for example, here, I would not put it instead of Colossus, instead of Stonehenge, or instead of anything else. Why? Because all of these are statues. I need statues to boost my military wonders. They synergize together. If I'm during an event, I have no battles, everything fine, I don't care about the military, I can use it. I can use it together with the Tower of Pisa, because they both are nature wonders. And I can use it for event to get more coins, but for battle, I would not suggest in putting that, because you get much more bonus, much more strength, and much more power through using statue wonders. Now, since that is not a statue, I suggest that it's only usable for events. That's it. In the top wonder combo here, I would not use that. I would leave this as it is, because this is basically all you can do for the top. But here, in the Allied Culture Wonders, as you see, I'm using Great Wall. I honestly don't want to, because I don't need it. So I would rather remove this and put here Yggdrasil. Yggdrasil will give me 2 statue wonder boost the moment I put it, and all my damage, all my output, all my power would go very high just that second. Feel free to tell me what do you think about these wonders in the comment. Just remember, if you want strong military and easy win all your battles, you go for statue wonders. You boost the statue as much as you can. Even Artemis, it's a temple, yeah, it's unfortunately, but Artemis benefits from statue wonders to give your archers a decent boost. Conclusion. If you want to be high on production on the event and also be decent in military, these wonders are perfect. Now, whenever the event starts, don't forget to use your Alhambra and just collect the goods from it, and every 24 hours, because it will contain event coins, which you can never get enough. For all the other reasons and purposes here in the Allied cultures, Yggdrasil is useful before Vikings, during the Vikings, and after the Vikings. It's absolutely insane how powerful that is, because it boosts your wonders. Just give them so much power, you will actually feel huge difference after using that. Now on this note, I thank you all for watching. I wish you a great day ahead. Feel free to tell me what you think about these new wonders in the comments. And I'll see you on my next video.